No warning whatsoever. You may need to share the link another way. Well, Microsoft might need to kiss me in the crack of the ass. Look here, damn it. You will. And I repeat, will. What's up, Mikey? I mean, I said it will. How you doing tonight, bud? I am actually just getting on here to hang out, see what everybody's up to, say hello. I want you to check the spelling. We actually just got back from the Mexican restaurant. I decided to try something new. Got me a big steak. There it is. I had me a, I didn't want to, was trying to cut back on the peppers and all that other stuff and everything. Been kind of consuming a bit of those lately. And I love that kind of stuff, but it just don't agree with me the way that it used to, so I gotta kind of be a little more careful with it. And we went up there this time, and I'm like, well, just let me get that big steak. And when they brought the big steak out to me, be damned if it wasn't covered in peppers and onions. Oh, don't worry, Mikey. I have definitely got your slack. I actually need to text the telephone guy. I asked him if he wanted to get on here and goof about for a few minutes. And I've started all of this and I'm not prepared. Which, I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but that's kind of a regular thing. I tend to jump out with both feet and not be ready. You been behaving yourself, Mikey? And like I said, don't worry about the Mexican food. I have definitely got your slack. I love me some chorizo, pico de gallo. You get a chance to, well, you just said you couldn't. You're the only person in there. Ain't one person watching. I know who it is. We go up to the Mexican restaurant up the road here. And I think it usually ends up being like just under $50 for me and my wife to eat, and I get a pitcher of beer. I mean, and we have a pretty good time. I talked to, one of the waiters tonight. I was like, you do realize the main reason we come back is because of you. And he said, well, I probably shouldn't tell you. I put in my 2-week notice in. All by myself, just chillin'. What's up, John? I just popped a link up there. I don't know if you can still see it or not. How are you doing this evening, sir? Yeah, I actually need to. I don't know if I need to get one of Rob's mats or if I need to actually just kind of print out that list and hang it near the desk. Some people take times, rare moments, when their intelligence just goes straight out the damn window. And I'm not above that. You ever forget? I forgot. It happened to me before. Has anybody figured out what John's going to be when he grows up? Oh, John just popped in long enough to say hey and then left. Or Mikey did one. Like little Mises from a sinking ship. It was John, that dirty, rotten scoundrel. I like messing with everybody and sitting real still for a second. Everybody's like, oh shit, crows. No. And my wife is already back with my daughter. Seven minutes, 24, 25, 26. You can tell I'm kind of new at this and I'm all excited about the counter. You know you my hero, right, Mikey? Hanging out when nobody else does. That's them real fans right there, you know what I mean? Uh-oh. There's a 2 up there now with the eyeball. And be damned if I didn't almost forget again. Oh no. You know how they're afraid to make all that damn noise in the other room? Because they're not afraid. They don't care. I guess for some reason, the area that got hit hard with the tropical storms and wildfires, a lot of power lines were knocked out, maybe years. Yeah, I could see that being an issue, actually. You know, most of that stuff is relayed to different. I don't want to start talking about stuff I don't know the proper terminology for, but yeah, I can see that being an issue. A lot of that stuff has battery backups, but that's only going to last for so long. You want to have high hopes, but what's up? Can you scroll up and find that one, or you need me to repost it? Ha ha! I keep forgetting what the camera's at. So how's y'all letting my kids? I don't know. It's only funny when D-Dub does it. I got to throw it out there once in a while just to be competitive. Mikey, I've actually had AT&T for, hell, coming up on 20 years now. And everybody always talking about AT&T's problems, AT&T's problems. I don't really have any complaints about it. I mean, when we first switched to them, they did try to charge us $100 and some odd a month roaming fee for, or some kind of roaming charge, because the place that we lived at, you had to go outside to get a signal as far as, you know, being able to talk on the phone, and they wanted to charge us a roaming fee for that. What's up, you sexy critter, you?
What's up with you, man?
Well, I'm partially intoxicated. I done been up to the Mexican restaurant and had me a pitcher. Then I brought some of the little ones home to kind of sip on. But I don't want nobody thinking I got a drinking problem.
Hell yeah.
And Mikey seems to be our bestest fan. I mean, he's a trooper. He's the only damn one hanging out in chat.
Hey, man, guess what I picked up?
Prostitute. Wow. What's the year on it?
1857.
That's a nice one.
Yes, sir.
I got a book for him, but I ain't got a damn one in it.
Yeah, the Flying Eagles, man. Always wanted one. I finally got one. Pretty cool.
I got all kind of bird scent. I don't guess them count, but hey, I got a shirt just like that one.
They're good shirts.
Dude, I mean, the material they're made out of, I like that too. I've got a couple other ones that have that thin kind of.
What came in?
What the heck is that?
It's a blurry beaver, eh?
That's what I was saying. Is it a beaver?
Yeah, Canadian.
Nice.
The daughter grabs them for me when she sees them at work and stuff.
He's got a whole crew working for him.
It's messed up, dude. I'm not playing. Huh?
Where's your daughter work at?
At the moment, down at Dollar General.
Okay. Do I get a family
She's
discount?
in the middle of.
Till Thursday. Is it Thursday?
One more time, bud.
Let me put that. There we go. I said, do I get a family discount?
But she ain't gonna be there for about another 3 or 4 days.
Wait, you quitting already?
She's actually gonna give a. Oh, sorry. She's actually gonna give a nursing home a shot. I'm like, you know how you don't like kids? There's just great big fucking kids.
Dude, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something really nasty about a nursing home.
I don't want to know.
But, oh my God. Right? Dude, so I was doing a job in a nursing home one time several years back, and I had to go hook up a telephone line in one of the elderly people's room. I walk in, dude, and an old lady is wearing herself out with a hairbrush.
Yeah, I'd have been like, somebody else got to plug that phone in.
No,
I'm not going in there.
I was like, ma'am, I just need to get over there to hook up this telephone line. I just need to plug this in.
I got something you can plug in, Sonny.
Let me tell you. Hey, I ain't gonna mess her. I ain't gonna mess up what she's doing, girl. Like, hey, I just need to get over there. Just get the fuck out the way.
You can watch it as fast as you want to. I don't give a damn.
Hell yeah, it's mine. Hey, that's what I tell my old lady. It's mine. I can wash it fast as hard as I want.
Aggressive.
There, with both hands, one overlapping the other.
Yeah, like you finna gut.
It's gonna get away.
Like you finna gut punch somebody.
That's it. Wear it out.
Got that kung fu grip on. Why we only got one spectator?
Calls, man.
It's Sunday. Mikey was talking about how some of them being knocked out, having the power knocked out because of wildfires and everything else might be an issue. Why there's not too many people online, and I can understand that.
No, it ain't that.
They don't know which channel to look at.
Yeah, they don't know who they're gonna hang out with.
Well, the thing is, man, is that your channel doesn't allow everybody to turn on notifications.
I know, that's kind of, I don't know what the fucking deal with that is.
So when you go live, I mean, unless somebody's physically looking at your channel, you know what I mean?
Why doesn't it allow it?
I don't know. We just both said he said we don't know.
No, he didn't say he didn't know.
He doesn't have a fucking clue. Called it.
The only thing I know is that my channel allows notifications.
Yeah, but your channel allows spooning and shit too.
Because spooning leads to forking.
Man, we were sitting there last night, and Dreadful popped into chat and said, "I'm back," and I went, "No, I already called Big Spoon. You're in the front."
That's right. I'm going to be the man today.
I'm freaking weird, really.
That's just funny. I can spoon my wife all the time, won't bother me. But if she spoons me, dude, I get all weirded out. Like, wait a minute, something don't feel right.
Yeah, got that fuzzy patch poking you in the back, be like,
fuzzy patch. Hey, what you making? You're making ice? Do you even know the recipe?
man, if I ever come over to your house, I don't want the fresh shit. I don't want none of that frozen stuff.
Yeah, fresh shit, not frozen.
There was a show that I mean, I don't know, they may still be doing it, but it was called Mrs. Brown's Boys. And her and a friend of hers were hanging out at the bar, and that was one of the lines that she come off with is, "I need a refill, and give me that fresh ice. I don't want that frozen shit."
Wow, double five error. Damn, son, that's good. I guess we don't have archaeology Mikey money.
Archaeology Mikey got that big money.
He got some type of money.
He got that archaeology money.
Yeah, he does. Finding dinosaurs.
Dig a hole till you find something money.
He said, "Man, I found these 3 dinosaur nuts one time."
I got 3 T-Rex testicles for auction right now.
And 1 dinosaur abortion.
That's a legitimate number, but I ain't answering that. It look like
Answer it, man. Just answer the phone. You don't fucking know me. And hang up. I don't fucking know you. Hang up on them. They just want to extend your car warranty, man.
No, that looked like a police number.
Looks like a police number. What's going on, y'all? For $25, I tell you what, Mikey, I'll give you $27 for it.
And a hug. A real slow one.
I'll even send a thank you card. I don't ever do that.
What? Do you want anything from the kitchen? No. Ooh, they left a voicemail.
You alright?
Hey, man. Let's see what kind of trouble Big Country's in. Let's listen. So look at cop's number.
Oh, you got 3 now.
First unheard message. Wow. Hey, Dan, this is Mary Jane from Hawkegan. Could you give me a call back at 8753? This is a woman I've worked for 5 years, and I can already tell you what she wants.
She wants you to work?
No. She wants to know if I want to buy the store.
Then buy it.
Oh no, it's 100 years old, falling apart. There's mold growing through the walls.
Dude, this woman figured out
That's the place.
that
How many alcohols in this thing?
Nothing. Do you want alcohol in?
was that my girlfriend?
Why does it smell like a dish rag?
That's just the chloroform.
It's got what in it? Man, I get a little fruity drink today, y'all.
You know, chloroform ain't fruity, right?
Ooh,
Yeah. You know
That is,
chloroform ain't fruity, right?
no, that is freshly squeezed lemonade.
Vodka.
Oh.
What'd you squeeze vodka out of freshly?
Oh, potatoes. What's on there, Dizzy?
Dizzy.
Probably just his husband. Hey, babe, they called you my husband.
That's his name.
I'm the man tonight,
I
though.
wear pants too.
I'm the man tonight.
You're the man tonight.
I ain't
See,
listening
you
to
gonna wait. See, you gonna call a challenge like that up while you got a camera running? You really need to rethink your strategies.
No.
Because you know she finna full bore tackle your ass with about a 3-piece. Just Who's the boss?
You'll give me a 3-piece without the biscuit.
Yeah, from the top rope.
Even if I don't end up
The voicemail. Oh man. Dun-dun-dun. Oh, and I bought a half dime, man. I never even owned one of those.
I got like just over half a nickel.
Half a nickel.
Yeah,
That's what my license said.
one of them 3-cent pieces.
I got a 2-cent piece somewhere.
Yeah, Dizzy. This is a woman that I worked for probably, we're coming up on 5 years now. And like I immediately had some issues with this person because she had a lottery vendor. In other words, a vending machine that you loaded with lottery tickets. And, people, you didn't have to bug the cashier. You could come in, just feed the machine money, hit the buttons, and get your lottery tickets. And this lottery machine, the way that it's set up is you don't actually have to pay. You don't have to pay for the tickets that are sent to you until you feed them into the machine to activate them. So she would get a...
Hi.
What's up, Beautimus?
Nothing. What's going on, gorgeous?
Oh, the same damn thing, just a different day.
Hey, check this shirt out. I will shut that shit down. No exceptions.
It's a beautiful thing. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, so since she didn't have to pay for these lottery tickets until she loaded them in this machine, she would take an entire pack. Dollar tickets come in a pack of 300. She would sit down and scratch the entire packet. And if it was going to pay out more than $300, then she would feed them back into the machine and buy them.
This is my oldest American silver is 1829 dime. What's up, 805? My ninja.
805. What are you doing?
Hell yeah, cuz. What you got going on, love?
Guys, I hope y'all got a strong stomach because I got to shut the camera off in just a second. So all y'all going to have to look at the telephone guy.
What's up, y'all? Telephone. Apparently, Big Country's putting his pants back on.
Yeah, upside down.
That's what I'm.
Yeah, all crotch in the air and everything.
He's the only guy that lays on his back to put his pants on.
Yeah.
Feet go
Like
straight
a
up
turtle.
every time.
Like a turtle. Look like a set of bunny ears on an old TV.
I bet it looks like you take a bullfrog standing straight up and put pants on him.
Yeah. And the dog's always got to be nosy.
Always sniffing around for something. Damn cold ass nose.
That motherfucker don't ever warm his nose up first.
Let's see what's going on in the chat.
Maybe but 4 of us in here, shit, it couldn't be too much.
Might be something. Might be something. So what'd you do, man? You all right now? Did you pick your nose? You got a booger or something? It's not a booger.
You might make you develop one.
Hey, did I tell you that joke about the old bull and the young bull?
I believe so. Why don't we run down and fuck them all?
No. Close, but no cigar.
Or why don't we walk down and fuck them all? Yeah, that's what I meant.
Nope. Close, but no cigar. You ain't heard the second one.
I may have.
Check it out. Listen to this joke very carefully. There's an old bull and a young bull, right? And they're standing on top of a hill. And on the bottom of the hill is about 35, 40 female cows. The old bull looks at the young bull and says, you know, 25 of them are mine.
Oh, yeah. I just want him to know I'm a damn bull.
Yeah. The young bull says, well, 10 of them are mine. He goes, well, what about this new bull showing up today? He says, I ain't giving him none. The old bull says, hell no, he ain't getting none of mine either. Well, this 3,000-pound big-ass bull come off that truck.
Big Angus roll out the back of this truck, man.
The old bull looked at the young bull and said, well, I'll give him about seven or eight of them. The young bull starts snarling and fucking hitting the ground and all that. And the old bull goes, man, that motherfucker will kill you, cuz. What are you doing? He's like, hey, dude, that big? I'm letting him know I'm a bull so I don't get fucked.
Yeah, I just want him to know I'm a bull.
I just want him to know I'm a bull.
The guy from the government that came out with the bag. Show the page.
Oh, yeah. You ever heard the one about the FBI agent that showed up out of the farm and the farmer tells him, said, well, he's like, I got a search warrant. I'm looking over every inch of this property. And he said, you can look anywhere you want, but not in that field. He said, what do you mean? He said, you can search every inch of this property you want. You just ain't going out in that field. And the FBI agent jerks his badge out and holds it up in the old boy's face. He said, you see that right there? That right there says that I can go any damn where that I want to. I can go anywhere that I want. And he takes off out through that field. Well, about 10 seconds into that field, this 3,000 or 4,000 pound bull comes running up at him, and old boy just takes off running. It's chasing him across the field and everything, and the farmer's hollering out there at that FBI agent, said, why don't you show him your badge?
Auto-tune.
He looks like he's just.
Man, I think your internet is provided by 2 elderly people that can't quit fucking long enough to make sure the router's set right.
And it is all you. And Colin in the corner.
I would. I didn't even know we was what we was Dizzy, I'm glad you hanging out. You and Mikey and 805.
Mikey.
Dreadpool. That's the little shit I'm going to talk to right there. No, just like. I figured you would have had some kind of, some kind of response last night when you said, I'm back. And I'm like, no, I done called Big Spoon. You in the front. I'm back. You front. But no, you didn't have nothing to say. Farley, you got to take that in the other room with that noisy shit. Take it in the other room. Don't you be all. I know. I don't want to hear it. You take that noisy ass toy in the other room. What are you up to today, bud? I got to move the cursor. I got it pointed right. And I looked like I was trying to pick my nose with the cursor on the computer. I know y'all couldn't see it, but it was making me uncomfortable as hell. Sometimes I think the telephone guy just fakes that stuff so he don't got to hang out.
You look like you was intending to do somebody else.
I texted him while ago and said, hey, you want to fool around? See, I really enjoy hanging out with you. I didn't notice anybody else that was up and streaming tonight. Either that or I've already unsubbed from them because they pissed me off in some way, shape, or form. And there have been a couple of those. A couple of the big guys in the community that have done, we had one that wanted to do he wanted to do a hunt with just 74s to see if he could find DDOs. And I would have been fine with that if I would have had any kind of forewarning with it or, some other kind of something. But right in the middle of hunting my rolls that I have paid for, there was like 374s. Any 74 that he saw, he didn't even bother to look under the scope, none of that mess. Just immediately tossed them over in a pile off to the side. Oh, well, I'm doing that other video where I'm hunting them 74s there. Be the last time you get from me. You know what I mean? And then we had another one here not too long ago that they were doing a kind of, it was almost like a raffle. And, by my opinion, I might have been off on my math, but there was 10 ounces of silver that was given away. 3 different toys. 10 ounces of silver, roughly, kind of comes up to, right now it's at like $27 an ounce.
I'm back, brother.
And, so we got 10 ounces, roughly $27 an ounce, $270. Now, granted, you don't want to just be, you have to make a little bit of a premium. So we're going to bump that up to, say, $300 a piece. Now we're at about, $300, $350. And I watched this cat charge somebody over $1,000, or pretty close to it. And I'm not going to mention any names or anything. I'm not trying to be, that kind of petty. I'm just explaining why I am no longer, I guess, patronizing would be one of the words. I'm not spending any money on these cats' streams because they are robbing folks.
Just nod.
It kind of reminds me here a few months ago, I called the parts house because the battery on my car went dead, and I thought the alternator had gone shot. So I
Gone
called and
shot?
asked the part,
What does that mean? Gone shot.
as in ain't working no more.
So it quit working?
Yeah.
Why'd
But
you
it
shoot
wasn't actually the alternator, it was a relay that had gotten stuck and left the radiator fan on and run the battery down. Well,
Stormy CA, what's up, buddy?
when I called the parts house the next day, I'm like, I need an alternator for a 94 Volvo, 2.5, no turbo. The woman said, okay, that'll be $253 with your core. And I'm like, could you do me a favor when I get up there to pick that up and, gouge me in the ribs with a snub nose revolver or something so I don't feel so bad about giving you $250 for a damn alternator? Turned out the relay was just stuck. I unplugged it, plugged it back up. Things been working fine for about another year. Chillin.
Hey, $250 for alternator right now. The stub nose.
I'd love to have one of those, dude. You have no clue. I'd like to have one of them little three-shot revolver 22s.
Uh-huh. Nah, this is a 30. This is the little 38 special, man.
Yeah, that's a Saturday night special right there. I mean, something as small as that. I'd love to have one of them.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, shit. Oh, you talking about your wife's keychain? That's a bad little apparatus, too. I'd love to have one of them.
Bam, look. Perfect color for you, buddy.
Hey.
I'll take it.
Look here. Just between me and you and the fence post, if you think I'm above, if you think I am above in any way, shape, or form in going, fuck you, and pulling the trigger, even though it's a little 22, you put that son of a bitch right here, it's going to make all the difference in the fucking world. You know what I mean?
I think is your friend of the color.
And I think it's funny. I think it's funny because it's pink. And
I don't give a damn that it's pink.
Listen, you didn't let me finish. But everything I love is pink.
Kellen, I believe, PayPal has had a bit of an issue with trying to, with selling precious metals.
Unless you like purple.
That's actually a nice looking, I mean, I'd have to go with bright green on the top if we were going to go with purple on the bottom. Just give it that Joker effect, you know what I mean?
This is a 9mm Beretta Nano.
How much is that run?
Is that one of those your wife carries?
Used to a long time ago.
So wait a minute.
What you saying about that?
Has this asshole got like the gun of the day or something? She got a purple one for Monday, a pink one for Tuesday.
Yeah.
This one goes with that. Oh shit.
As a matter of fact, I do.
You know I can hear you, right? She said, as a matter of fact, I do.
This is Thursdays.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. What I think's funny in hell is you won't hand him more than one at a time.
I'll take your leftovers, telephone lady.
That's Fridays.
Yeah, that scare the shit out of him just for you, the big flash. Aw, he doesn't want to mix the days up, so he's only getting them one at a time, ain't he?
And this is Saturday.
Yeah, killing. Derringer 44 mag, I can only imagine. What is that, Winchester?
What? This?
Yes.
No, man.
Okay, I don't mean to sound bad, but I've never heard of them.
And this is the 44 Magnum.
Yeah, that's that one that makes them piss.
This is my Dirty Harry, cuz. Right
Yeah,
there.
when you show them a barrel big enough they can put their pinky in that some bitch, you know what I mean?
Kinda.
You got a big pinky.
No.
You
Overcompensation
shit,
for
the
tiny penis.
refrigerator fell over as soon as you did that, wouldn't you? Click, boom. What you got? I go to blue.
But this right here, this is what you're talking about, what you need right here. A little pocket pistol.
Yeah, something the same way I carry a knife. The reason that I don't carry a great big honking ass knife, I don't want you to know that some bitch is there.
Dude, you can put this in your shirt pocket because they won't even know it's there.
That's what I mean. I don't want you to have one of the. I don't. I think George was here during one of the streams. All right, the older fellow I work with.
I don't know.
But he carries a little Derringer on him. And he's like, dude, it's simple as hell. They try to pull a gun on you or whatever, just point at somebody right at their face and pull the fucking trigger.
What's going on, Kellen? Sorry, buddy, ain't been able to keep up with the chat. Now, I need a 250 for an alternator.
Money. And a blow job.
No, hell no. I can get a good one from right with it for free. But what I'm saying is I need 250 for an alternator.
Yeah. That woman at the parts house busted out laughing when I said that. I was like, is there any way possible you could like gouge me in the ribs with a snubbed over revolver so I don't feel so bad about giving you $250 for an alternator?
Oh man. Now I actually picked this up, man. It's a little Ruger LCP. I picked that up, I think it was like $115.
Ain't bad.
No. Okay, I'm sorry. My wife corrected me. She said like 130. My bad. I don't want to lie to you or nothing.
I'm just saying, you do sleep a lot around her. You might want to keep that shit in check.
No, cuz you know why? Because I like living on the edge.
Living on the edge.
Dude, have you watched that damn Cobra Kai show, dude, on damn Netflix? Have you watched that?
No, not yet.
Dude, that is a badass show, man. I give it that.
I think it's funny in hell they still got the same guy from the original one, and I ain't seen that motherfucker in nothing else, and it just makes you kind of want to ask.
Dude,
you've been waiting for this moment. You're like literally damn near half your life, right?
For the last 30 years. Him and Daniel LaRusso, man. Both of them motherfuckers are still in it.
And the one guy that was, Mr. Miyagi passed away. The one that was the Cobra Kai sensei, is he still alive? Well, he's like damn near 75, 80 years old, ain't he?
I don't keep up people's ages, man. I just watch how fucking stupid they is. I mean, yeah, he's probably about as old as Joe Biden.
Joe Biden, I don't want to wander off into anything political, but I'll be honest with you. I believe the only reason Joe Biden's in the race is so that when his fucking senility kicks in, they can say, oh, he's unfit. We need to put this one in office now. And
oh, yeah. So, from my understanding, this is what's funny because old boy was explaining this shit to me the other day. So, if they postpone the election, right, because of the whole nobody wants to mail in ballots, then the other side don't want no one going to vote. You see what I'm saying? So, what happens is when that time comes, and there's not a president picked, do you know who becomes president at that point? Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Excuse my language. I'm sorry if there's
no, I'm just playing.
I'm sorry if there's people that follow that in the chat, but I ain't got that bitch ain't going too soon.
Like I said, I don't want to get into nothing political on here.
I'm a felon. I don't care.
You liked that, didn't you?
Yeah, you do it all the time. I'm a felon.
I'm talking about the look he gave me when I said that. He went, Like, okay, well, I guess I'll move the hell on with whatever I'm trying to say.
But yeah, I am not a big fan of none of that.
And there's another, back on the previous subject, there's another one that I have quit following, and it has nothing to do with anything negative about the channel or anything like that. It's just that I haven't had time to go actually watch any of it as far as streams, cornrow hunts, any of that mess. And it's been clogging up my feed, so I've removed myself from that one. But my main thing about it is this cat's coming up on 100,000 subscribers. Doesn't really need my help. I mean, there's a lot of the little channels that I would rather subscribe to and actually donate to and stuff to try to see if we couldn't get them built up a little bit more.
That's right.
Get them out of kindergarten and into first grade. Shit.
I mean, I remember my first grade.
Do what?
I said, I remember my first training brawl.
Where you just slid the finger up and then took and pinched and flicked.
What are you talking about?
Never mind.
The training brawl? No. This one here ain't even got a clip. You just pulled it off. It ain't even got a clip. It's like a sports brawl. That shit sound like too much like work. Like, you remember back in the day, man, when they had the Sears Roebuck catalog? You remember that? And the brawls they sold there had them big cast iron fucking hooks that if that bitch blew out, it kills 2 people.
Yeah.
It'd get amazing.
Looks like if you was ever stranded somewhere, you could use it to fucking snag a shark and bring it in or something,
That's right. Snag a shark, sea turtle, fucking something.
Dude, I had a cousin. We're sitting there, and I remember looking through the Christmas catalog, or the Sears catalog around Christmas time, and my grandparents gave everybody a different colored pen.
Pen?
Pen, as in writing apparatus.
What color was yours?
I don't remember. Blue, I guess. I think.
Liar. You don't even know. Liar.
But back back then we had one Sears catalog, and we would all look through it. Anything the kids wanted, we would circle it. Everybody had their own color pen. That's how my grandparents kind of kept track of who wanted what. And Gen 1 Transformers came out, and Grimlock was in this magazine, and I circled it, and my cousin had circled it too. We'll get into a little more defining moments about him later. But when I circled it too, this cat had a fucking conniption, dude. I'm talking squalling, screaming, throwing a fit, laying on the floor, kicking and screaming and everything because he wanted that one. I couldn't have it. I'm like, you realize they made, a few 100,000 of them, probably 1 million or better, right? There's more than one of them bastards, you little idiot.
Man, you're way better man than me because I would have looked right at him. You know, our grandparents like me.
Oh, no, this cat was never really a challenge because he came to spend some time with my grandmother, and my grandmother had a big beagle. And anytime it stormed, the beagle had panic attacks. So the vet had prescribed the beagle Valium.
Nice.
Yeah, Anthony come over and eat all the dog's Valium.
What a fucking pillhead.
Just to let you know what kind of individual we're dealing with here.
I can't really say much because my uncle Rusty, before he passed away, it's funny. Him and my Uncle Ricky, I have Uncle Rusty and Ricky because for some reason all my uncles are named with R's because of my grandfather. But they worked with horses their whole life. So this dude spent 80% of his life eating horse tranquilizers. You know what I mean?
Cattleman.
dude. And it's funny because my uncle Rusty was living here. He was actually living with me, and my uncle Ricky was living in South Carolina, and they both died within 24 hours of each other.
You ever heard the name Seattle Slew?
I think I remember that bitch.
I got to play with that motherfucker when I was a kid. He was on a horse farm that
Who's
when
it?
he was a yearling.
I have no clue who you're talking about.
He was a horse, and I'm talking about a Seattle Slew.
Dude, I don't even keep up with sports, man, let alone a damn horse.
You thought the screen froze for a second, did you? No, it was a double barrel.
Only thing I was gonna say is that I love you too.
Well, I love you no matter what. I mean,
that's how my wife says she loves me. She goes, "Hey, I love you too."
Bite me in the crotch.
L's for love. L's for love. Like this.
Yeah.
L's for love.
L's for love.
Hell yeah. It's good times, man.
Today, man, I got a girl that we have. She's called a floating manager.
A floating manager.
Yeah, she goes to different stores. So basically, what she does is roam around our region to allow people to go on vacation. She shows, when you go to take a vacation, this is who they send to your store to run your part while you're out.
10-4.
And this bitch hates me with a passion. We have a cigarette count, an inventory count, what's called a negative count when numbers don't add it. Hey, you got something on your shoulder.
Dude, you know what's worse than that? I smelled him before he showed up.
That's bad. Was it like potpourri or porta john?
Dude, it's like Famunda cheese with a dash of mule sweat.
Ooh, salty. Okay,
Good.
what the hell was I talking about a minute ago?
I don't know. Do you know what Famunda cheese is?
That's what I said salty for.
Leave it at that. If there's people in the chat that don't know, let them wonder.
Well, there ain't but two people in the chat.
Oh man. Well, Famunda cheese is awesome. If you ever get a chance, if someone offers you some, take it.
Don't take it. Please don't.
My kids in the back going, please don't take it. Please don't.
Want to make sure you got a saltine cracker though.
Woo! We'll pucker you right up.
We're down to one. I'm not sure who's still hanging out, but
That's all with Storming CA.
you want to try it on your channel, see how it goes?
We can. It's no big deal.
All right, then.
All right. We'll see what happens. I mean, we might get some people.
Yeah, all three of them.
All three of them.
I'll see you in a minute.
Yes, sir. See you.
Yeah.
Somebody don't know how this works.
Yeah.